I think we are live now.
Yeah.
Right, just on time. That's very good. Hello, hello. I will be waiting a little bit until someone confirm that everything is good. Let me see. Okay. All right. It's okay. They will catch
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
later,
It's
right?
probably good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, 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 everyone. It is 5 p.m. in my side, and good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are, my viewers who are watching right now, or a replay later, or joining us in a little bit. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving time to watch us. And yeah, this month, May, I started this live session. For those of who don't know me, I am the owner of this page. Yod is like a marketing. Uh, Thank you for following me. I know there are some new ones. I have never greet you, and I'm grateful that you are following me. And thank you for liking the page. And for all of the other ones, how are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well, okay. And today I have this a very kind person, a young entrepreneur, a business partner from Canada. And he is willing to share his experience in this business and how it is going. And I hope you will find some value from it. And if you are watching, you can just let us know if there is any audio problem so we can fix it from our end. And if you have any question, you can also drop down there so we can try to address the question. If not now, maybe later on message. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. And Daniel, thank you very much for letting me have you on my page. Give your
Yeah,
busy schedule, yeah, and saying okay to my interview. I am really, really grateful because you didn't just arrange your time. You just picked my convenient time. So I am very grateful, Daniel. Thank you so much. So it's really hard to get those kind people around there, but our business is amazing. So I'm glad I met you. And with that, I will directly go to our conversation. Daniel, please introduce yourself and a little bit of your background to my viewers.
Yeah, no problem, Edith. Yeah, thank you. First, I would like to say thank you also for inviting me to share some of my experience and story on your page. And also, I would like to say thank you for all our audiences for giving us some of their time and being with us here. So, yeah, as you did say, my name is Daniel, and I live here in Winnipeg, Canada at this time. So I came here in at the end of 2016. So I have been here for around 4 years and a half. I'm going to be 5 years very soon. So yeah, that's where I came from. I'm originally from Eritrea, if you are not sure yet. So yeah, well, since I came here, yeah, I was going to work. I mean, to school. I was trying to do both because when I came here, I kind of got stuck with the English language. So I was going to school just to improve my English language and also just on the academic side. And I was also going to work because you have to make also some money in order to live, especially in here in the Western world. So yeah, at this time, I'm working as a caregiver, and I'm also doing this online business. I did also upgrade my school here up to grade 12, but I didn't continue from that. When I graduated from grade 12, I tried to look around what I'm going to do in college, but all I was thinking about was business. So, and when I was going to like the college to attend the event, so they were like giving presentation about the course. So I was not really interested in any of them. So I found this business on the side. So now I'm doing this business and also I am working as a caregiver. So that's in short about me.
Wow, Danny, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud. As an immigrant, coming from Ethiopia, I share some values and some
From
same thing.
Eritrea, yeah.
Yeah, like you. I mean, I am from Ethiopia. I
Oh, yeah,
believe
yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
from Eritrea, and
Yeah,
coming to this, foreign land
yeah.
to win, to
It's not
upgrade
easy. Yeah.
ourselves, right? To improve ourselves. Thank you. For 1 minute, I have some viewers here. I have Tigist and Zara. Thank you for tuning, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me well, right? Just thumbs up if you can hear everything well. And thank you for tuning again. So, Danny, it is a very astonishing history. Yeah, thank you. They can hear
Thank
us.
you, thank you.
So, yeah, I mean, you come in here and finish your high school and then get a job and then 4 years living in Canada and then joining this business. This is amazing. This is amazing because people out there, lived here for a very long time, struggle working a different job, not just one job, two and three, And you, my brother, you came into this business to the online world. Tell me, how come the online business? And was there any challenge joining it? Was there any fear? Or you just, online and then jumped in?
Oh no, yeah, there was fear, and I was very skeptical at the beginning because, as I said, when I see like around, when I try to see my life in long term here in Canada, I saw like I already observed what's going to look like if I just keep working for until 65 and then get retired. I didn't really like that kind of strategy. So the only one way to grow, like even mentally, financially, like if you wanna grow like and exponentially, like you can't really grow while you are doing your job. It's really like very limited growth can be done while you are doing your job. So when I tried to find the opportunity of starting a business, it was kind of like hard to start any the traditional business.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to find something like I can do at this time. So I was attending like different workshops from the business people. I was finding them on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, I found this guy. Like I was always trying to like compare if I can find someone like me, and then uh, so I can get inspiration from them, and then also I can do myself because I was always trying to put myself down. My English is not really good, and I don't have any technical skills, so it would be hard for me. But as I was searching, I found this Filipino guy. He was saying he came from Philippines and he was doing two jobs. He was struggling to like live a better life here in Canada. Now he found this online business, and he said it's a good thing. And yeah, like his future is more brighter, and now his life is getting way better than it used to be. So he said if you want to check it out, there is a link here. So I registered on that link, and I watched that free webinar, the free webinar we offer. So I watched that, and then but I know I wanted to do it, and that was I was looking for. I knew that from the beginning, but I was always like not really sure of myself if I can do it, because I was saying like I don't have any English language. My English was even worse than now because when I started this business, it gets a little bit better also. So I also I didn't have any laptop or any computer before I started business. So I don't have any computer skill as well. So I don't know if I can do it. So I was watching that free webinar for a month, like constantly, almost every Tuesday or Thursday. So from the people like we have like our business partners, they share their story at the end of the webinar, right? So I was always like waiting for them to listen their story. So if they have some story like mine, so maybe I can do it as well. If someone like me is doing that, also I can do it. But sometimes like if they say like I was accountant, I was a business manager, something like that, no, these people are already way better than me, so they can do it, but maybe I cannot do it. So I was trying to find someone like me who is doing this business, so I can do it also. But if all of them are like way better than me, maybe it's not for me. That's what I was trying to find. But I remember one day there was one older guy, maybe he was from 60 to 70, and he was sharing his story, and he said, I don't have any computer skills. I don't have like, it's very easy. I just watch the video and I follow what they say there. And I'm doing, it's not, it's easy business. So, and also I can feel like he is old man. So maybe, he is probably right. If he can do it, I can do it also. Maybe it doesn't need technical skills. So that fear was like being solved by that guy. And there was another guy. He was saying, he was sharing his story. I think he was from Middle East or something. He was speaking, and I could feel his English. It was like probably worse than mine, or probably like mine. But I know he said it doesn't really require like perfect English speaker, or you don't have to be fluent English speaker or something, so you can do it. Okay, so if these people are doing it, so I will do it as well. So that's how I started it. But yeah, I had a lot of fear, and I was very skeptical before I started.
But you made it. You made it, my brother. And
Yeah,
congratulations, really. I mean, we always say that on the ads, people, different ads going on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere. And we always say that you don't have to have the computer skill. That means, you don't have to be that tech savvy. You don't have to be an IT person to run this business. As long as you understand that 90-minute video we beg people to watch, after registering, that is the only thing you need, understanding. And English speaking, come on, our business, it's more than 85 right now, 1,000 people in it, right? And all these people are from every corner of the world, non-English speakers, me and you. I mean, this is not our language. We just we learned it to make a living, right? And you learned it. You acquire it. It's just something you acquire. It's not a mandatory thing. As long as you understand what the people are saying, and as long as you open the computer, turn on, turn off, and you open the folders and type some stuff, that's it. The system does everything for us. It's all in the video. The training is in the video. It's written. You read it, you listen, you understand. You don't need that mega skill, right? And yeah, thank you for sharing that wonderful experience, Daniel. It will be a relief for so many of our viewers, or people out there who are questioning this, doubting and looking at with a question mark. It will answer a great deal. Thank you. So my next question will be for you, Danny. Have you ever thought that you will be on social media, having interview, going live? Have you ever done that before? To my experience, I've never did this. This is new, and I learned it. I learned it from the beginning, and then look at us. We are having conversation on Facebook live, like it was for the talented people, actors, or who is their job to be on live and having. But us ordinary people being live and doing this, have you ever thought that? How is it going?
No. Even before I started business, I was very like private person. I was kind of a little bit shy, and I was not really using social media. I didn't have like Instagram account almost. I never post anything on Instagram before I started business, and I have only Facebook account. And yeah, I was not using that account even. I was maybe posting once a year or twice a year, like just putting my profile there. And I was not really active on social media at all. And I never ever thought like I would do like a video or interview, anything like special live. I never even thought about that. But when I start doing like, in the good thing in this business, like you start like networking with successful people, like with good people who has positive mindset and who has like business mindset, and they encourage you all the time, like, and you see someone like you is doing it, and you want to also try something, whatever. Whenever you get out of your comfort zone in any ways, also you become a better person. So I never thought that I would do something video or live before I started the business. Even when I started, I didn't do anything like for around a year.
Mm-hmm.
I was only trying to post like picture or just text, but I never done it. But as I said, when you start hanging out with people who are better than you, and then you become like them also slowly. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how it manifested, but I never imagined it.
Yeah, thank you. You just hit it on the, on the target. It's what you just learn. You have to have
Mhm.
a purpose. Then when that purpose will drive you, and come into this business, it is a social media thing, and it's not a mandatory. It's not a must to
It's
be
not, yeah, I was
on
not doing it
social.
for a year, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a must. You can do the business without being on a video, without being alive. But if when you do, this is a new thing, we watch people on social media on our phone. We stay on the phone for hours watching other people. But doing this is for our own benefit, right? Not
Yeah.
like, wasting the time. You're just
No.
doing something that benefits you, and somehow. And people are here really thanking you for sharing the stories, and they're agreeing with you. Thank you so much for those of you who are tuning in. And if there's anyone new here, I have Daniel here from Canada, and this is Yodi. We're talking about our digital business and the experience and what not, And my next question for you will be, Danny, what would be the major benefits that you can say you've got from this business? Being a financially freedom, having that financial freedom is number one, for a lot of people. Yes, for us too, but there is also another, major benefits for, we
Mhm.
get from this business aside from that. But yeah, what would
Yeah,
you say?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good question. Yeah, especially me, I also even think more about the other like aspects of like the benefit of this business. Because especially most of us in this business we are younger. So I believe we need like most the skills, not really even the money is always important, but
Mm-hmm.
when you got the enough money, enough money, then what you need to do after that? Then you always need to become a better person so you can live a happy life, and you can also help other people. Or if it's
Mm-hmm.
only money, like it's not really, it can't really help you with the other side. So I would say like the best thing I got in this, since I started the business, like the personal development side. Like as I said, I never thought I would record any video, especially in English. It helped me even to become better even in my English language. I was not really good even in English before I started business. So
Mm-hmm.
I become a better person in many like different ways, especially on using social media for my benefit. I was always shy. I was always behind the wall. But when I started business, because I have to do this business, I start getting out of my comfort zone. So as I said earlier, whenever you get out of your comfort zone, you
Mm-hmm.
get a little bit better. You feel like a little bit sense of progress. And they say also progress and happiness is like the same thing. When you progress something, you always feel satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the biggest takeaway since I started this business. And also, as I said earlier, you can't just become better by yourself. You always need some better people to help you, and people who already done what you want to do, people who already arrived where you are going. So I got access also to all these like very amazing people, very successful people, people who has very positive mindset and who are willing to help you become a better person. So I got this. amazing people around me. So as a result, I become also a better person. That's I strongly believe. And also using my time, before I start this business, I was like staring on social media, but I was not really using it for anything for my benefit. Sometimes I remember even before I started business, as I told you, I was going to school in daytime and I was going to work night shift. I was going to work like from 9:45 p.m. and up to 6:15 in the morning. So I was staying in the job whole night. And then when I came home after I slept for 3 hours, I was going to school as well because I have to do both of them. So I was using Facebook. So sometimes I just stare there. There must be something interesting here. So I just go around. I supposed to study or sleep, but I was wasting some time there and without any benefit. So I was killing a lot of time on social media that I shouldn't have to. But since I started this business, I always use social media like constructively for my business purpose or for my improvement, for my personal improvement. So that's also a very huge thing. I know a lot of people, it says even if you search on Google, like the average person wastes around 2 hours on social media.
Yes.
So that's a very good thing as well. So I think those are enough for now. We can't go on and on, but let's keep it short.
Yes. I mean, I can't say it better. You've said it all. I mean, it's true for every single person. I mean, people not just scrolling up and down, people also use it for for the purpose that is not set up for. It was for learning purpose, it was for connecting with others, but then people are using it for different purpose and for bad, not just different, but for the bad thing. And we are manifesting that, and then following them, and then wasting our time on it, but then coming to this business, and it will just open our eyes how to manage our time on social media and how to use it, and even for our life, the change that made out for me personally, like the books that I read, the people that I meet in this business community. We have so many people, Ethiopians, Eritreans, and then all the Western people, from other different continent, and all those amazing people sharing their ideas, sharing their knowledge from different walks of life. And for like today, Wednesday night, we have this amazing mastermind. I love it so much. My favorite thing in this business. And I gain so much from all those people. It's not just the financial. I mean, financial, like you said, you get the money, and then you have to know how to spend that money too, and then gain the happiness from that money. And it doesn't come without that knowledge. You just get the money, and then what? We know what happened when people get money, and then what it does to their life. But here,
they say like
we
money
are gaining a lot.
makes like a better person best, and then makes a bad person worse, they say. So if they are becoming a better person, like he can use the money also for a good thing, as he said. And also they are not really a good person, he can use the money also for a worse thing. So
right
it's a good thing to become a better person as a person, so you can affect other people also become better.
Very true. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Daniel. It's what a valuable points here. So my last, not very least, but what would you say to the people who are viewing right now or later on a replay? A lot of people will watch you. I assure you that, and they want to hear. What would you say to them if they are interested in watching this business from far, but they are interested, but they're holding back? What would you tell them?
Like I wanna like go back to where I was and then kind of try to give them the suggestion what I got in this business, the advice So if I didn't start this business, I would not get all this everything, like the personal growth, the people I got in this business, very, very good people, very successful people, the advantage of how to use social media, everything. I would not get anything. Even as I said, my English, even it gets way, way better, because when you start a business, you always think about how to become better, how to make more money, how to get connect with other people. So without even aware of it, you become a better just automatically. So it doesn't mean I didn't have like any fear or any skepticism or any doubt. I was very afraid, because I was new to Canada, and then I didn't have any skills, as I said. But one thing I had was I was just interested. I had a desire to become a business person somehow. So if those people are, if they have some interest inside of them, if they want to change in their life, they must have take some action. Our life can't be changed just by wish. We must have take some actions in order to change our life. So all I would say is, like, if they remain there, if they don't take any action, it's for sure their life will stay the same thing. But if they take some actions, who knows? Maybe their life will take dramatical change, or they will, like, even if it changes slowly, it still changes. You are still on the path of a better life. So all I would say is, like, there is nothing to fear. Even most of the fears we put on our head with the things we yeah. Before I started business, as I said, I was always thinking my English will not be enough and my computer skill will not be enough. But when I started business, those were not true at all. It was just I was just making them in my head, but they were not true. It doesn't mean anything you hold on your head, like this will happen, this will happen. That's probably not true. In fact, when you got inside the business, the challenge will be other things you don't expect. Like when I started business, my challenge was about my mindset. You come from the employee mindset, and then when you start a business, you have to be accountable for yourself. You have to watch the video on your own time. No one is telling you just this. You can anyone can help me if I ask any question, but I have to be accountable for myself. But if it's on your job, you always go to job and then you do what the boss said. You don't have to manage yourself. You don't just have to, like, say do what the other person is telling. So you will start learning how to manage yourself, how to manage your time, how to take action, how to manage yourself. So I would say there is nothing to lose if they came in this business, if they decide to start, but they will gain a lot of like good benefit, like a lot of experience. They will get a lot of things from starting this business. That's for sure, and that's I'm speaking from my experience. And everyone in this business, they always say, like, this business changed their life in many ways, not only financial, as we said, but in a lot of ways, like they can't even measure in money. So yeah, there is nothing to fear. It's risk-free. They just have to register on the website and watch that 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's 90 minutes. So as we said, in average, everyone like spends around 2 hours on social media, but without any purpose. Right. But in this thing, you will learn something, and also if you go further to figure out how our business works, how we get paid, what product we have, you will also learn a lot of things in there. And also, if you like it, probably you will like it if you got inside, and maybe it will change your life. So all I would say is just have some faith and move forward. They said regret is forever, but fear is temporary. For we have to press our fear and move forward. That's all I can say.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. That was true. That was amazing, Danny. Thank you. Thank you for all the valuable point you put out there. And he said it all. I mean, I'm not going to add more. We've been here for 29 minutes, close to 30. And thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate that coming here, laying out all the facts, our business and our life. Thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate it. And my viewers who are watching right now and later the replay, I really thank you. I appreciate that. Like he said, all you have to do is just put you have our website right there, down there on the pink banner. You can just click, write it down in the browser, and then what, check yourself in, like put your name and email address and watch that 90-minute webinar. That's all we ask, and then listen to it. And then not once, if you want, you can listen 10 times. We have the replay at any time, or you can just attend the live webinar Tuesdays, Thursdays. We go live at 8 Eastern time, or 5 PST, like where Daniel is. And you can do that and check it out. And once you check it out, you will see what the steps will be taken. And then it's just all up to you. Listen to your heart and then do the action, take the action. And then who knows, this might be for you. If it's not, you can pull out yourself anytime. No one will push you, no one will argue with you, and it's all up to you. And yeah, that's all for today. I will be back on Saturday with another beautiful lady from Australia. I can't wait to interview her. But thank you, Daniel. Thank you so very much. And I hope we'll have another chat next time soon. Our
Sure. Yeah.
success and everything. And yeah, thank you, my viewers. Until next time, stay blessed, stay safe. Thank you. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bye, guys.